Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Welcome to your March tarot forecast. In the center of your reading, we have the Chariot reverse. So there's definitely a change of direction. I also feel like a lot of you could be pausing and reflecting on the past and maybe feeling like some things are unclear, or if you're planning your future, you're trying to figure out what is next. It all feels a little bit hazy, and that makes sense because we are now in the midst of, we're in like this middle ground. So we're still wrapping up last year's energy because in Aries season, the new energetic year will begin. We have already passed the last full moon, so that major cycle is closing. We are entering eclipse season, which is shifting the energy quickly and profoundly. And then very soon you have your birthday. So what I'm feeling is like this full moon cycle closed a 6-month cycle. Eclipse season closes a 6-month cycle. Your birthday is a 1-year cycle. The new energetic year is another 1-year cycle. So I can imagine that there's a little bit of confusion, or what if, or what's next, or whatever. So I would actually say, take a break. Take a minute to just like slow down, chill. I feel like there's not a lot you can do right now because there's not a 100% clear direction. And maybe what I'm hearing is like, control the things you can control. So for example, your daily habits, your lifestyle, your whatever. It's like, if it's in your control, go for it. But Taurus, I love you, but you have some control issues sometimes, or you get very stuck on an old idea. You get stuck and fixated on a belief system, or something has to look this way, or I told you this, or I did. It's just like, whoo, you are draining your own energy when you stay so committed to things that are not really even benefiting you. I'm hearing like there are some connections, collaborations, ideas, belief systems that you hold on to, but it's like, that was supposed to show up for a season. That was supposed to show up for a lesson. And you just like create your entire personality around it or something like that. Or it's like, you just write a full book on it. And it's like, you don't need a full book. It was supposed to be one chapter. It was maybe even supposed to be a few pages. And then you just kind of go on. Now, what I think is really important about this, and this is because we have Pluto in Aquarius. So there is deep rebirth and restructuring around your belief systems and the subconscious, and the unconscious mind, okay? So what I just said about some things that happen, maybe it's a relationship, a friendship, a lover, a job, a trauma, a heartbreak, whatever. It's like, these things happen in your life, and for a lot of you, this is, referring to the past. This is like maybe a childhood thing or an early relationship or whatever. But I'm also hearing high school for some of you. Okay, I don't want to get into that. There's something heavy about high school. So if your high school experience was a little bit heavy, maybe this is also for you. But there's an overall energy here of like, there's an experience that happens that creates a story in your mind. Like, you create a story about that experience, and then you believe that and hold on to it, and then you just carry that for like, what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 35 years? It's like, oh, bitch, like it's time to drop that. Like, you don't need to continue to carry this old belief system. And it's like, maybe it's from your family, maybe it's connected to scarcity, or not being good enough, or your parents divorced and that left you with some belief system that, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not lovable, or whatever. It's like, it doesn't fucking matter. It's time to go. And I feel like you have this opportunity opening up for you to collaborate in new ways. I feel like because there's so much deep transformation happening, you need to surrender. And the things that you need to surrender are the things that make you most comfortable. So maybe some of you, you're Taurus energy. So like, I'm not gonna lie, you are like connected to all of like the senses. So like touch, taste, whatever. So maybe you eat too much when you're sad, or maybe you drink too much, or maybe you just want to like get out there and like have some fun or whatever, you know what I mean? It's just like, you don't want to get lost in like over indulgence right now, okay? Because that's not going to support you. It's not really something that actually helps you or benefits you anyways. And I feel like a lot of that response is connected to an old way of you dealing with trauma or dealing with heartbreak or whatever. But that behavior just kind of like became your go-to or the norm. And now it's an opportunity for you to like restructure that belief system and restructure that behavior and restructure your approach. So this is really helpful information, I hope, but really helpful energy if you use it wisely. How do you use it wisely? You recognize when that impulsive energy is coming up for you to go back and do the comfortable thing, which is probably connected to one of your 5 senses, okay? The other thing is that I feel like there's an opportunity or there could be money or there could be something that feels like it is crumbling. I have the King of Coins reversed. This is also connected to your habits, your behaviors, your foundations. So that's a better way of saying it. I feel like there is a foundation that you think is crumbling, okay? Because we have a King of Pentacles here, but he's reversed. So he's not giving you the time, the energy, the money, or whatever anymore moving forward. But what feels like everything is crashing down with this Tower is actually an opportunity for you, 9 of Coins, to show up in a new way. And I feel like this will open doors for even more abundance or more opportunity or more expansion, or at least equal expansion that you were experiencing before. You know what I mean? So it's like, if it feels like one door is closing, just let it close. Like, say goodbye, grace, whatever. Like, if this relationship is ending, just say, like, thank you for everything you taught me. And I say that because you have a 2 of Cups here. So it's like, this is, and you got a 7 of Coins reversed. This is something that you feel very connected to, that you feel very, like you've invested a lot of time, energy, money into something. But with the 2 of Cups reversed, it's not balanced. And it feels like something about this, there's just a required separation here for learning. And I feel like whatever that learning leads to, it's actually going to empower you and inspire you in a new way, because you're going to be feeling really sexy, good, expansive. It's like there's a lot of opportunity coming, but there's this overall energy of your dreams coming true when you trust yourself. It's not always going to make sense to other people, okay? Now, keep in mind, we just passed the last full moon of last year's energy. That's the last full moon from 2023, okay? So the new energetic year starts very soon, very, very soon. I hope you watched that full moon workshop. Also, it's pay what you can, so you can donate whatever you want, but like, don't waste that energy, especially if you're still here watching this. Like, bitch, obviously this is making sense, so go do something with that energy. You can pay $1, I don't care, but like, you need to make more available space for this fun, flirty, excited, sexy, like money, 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 money. And like, let's be real, Taurus. I know you like your money. I know you like nice things. I know you like that good wine, bitch. It's like, let's go. So make sure that you are making more available space for those things. How? You go and watch the full moon workshop. I also have a cord cutting if you're really struggling to let go of these old partners, these old belief systems. It's like this 2 of Cups is still lingering in your energy field. So maybe, again, it's a belief system from your family. Maybe it's a heartbreak from whenever, but it's like, we need to create more space. And I say that because this new energetic year, this new opportunity for expansion is trying to bring you new opportunities for expansion. And it's like, that's when you're gonna be feeling very empowered. You have this Queen of Wands energy and the Fool, bitch. Some of you are planning a new trip, or you wanna extend a trip. You want to, I feel like just become more independent, become more free. It's like the baggage, the emotional baggage, maybe the literal baggage, the things in your home you wanna clean up or reset. It's like, also, definitely the boundaries need to be reset. So use this energy wisely. Don't waste it, okay? Go and watch the full moon workshop. Take the cord cutting. This is a very serious time. We're about to enter eclipse season, that is a time for accelerated change, and we need to close the door. So whatever you don't want to bring forward into this next chapter, cut the cord, bitch, okay? I'm gonna tag it below. Also, let me know in the comments if this was helpful. These are free. I support you, so support me back. Please just send this to a friend, share it on your Instagram story, help other people get the messages that they need. I'll see you very soon. Taurus, my little bull. Bitch.